Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your career, money, and finance reading for November. Now this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. But we are going to start with your tarot cards. We're going to do a 5-card spread to get a little bit more understanding as to what the energies that are surrounding you for the month of November. So spirit, angels, and guides. For the beautiful sign Aquarius, if we could get 5 cards, please, for career, money, and finance. Let's find out what's happening for this beautiful sign. All right, we've got one that doesn't want to come out there. All right, we've got the 1 card. We'll find out what the center of your reading is. There's that one. We've got another one here. Goodness me. And we need one more. One more card. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Aquarius. Thank you. We've got 1, 2, and this is your center reading. And then you've got the King of Cups. Oh, these two came together. Interesting. All right. All right, so let's read all the cards out first and then I'll go into detail. You've got number 20, Judgment. You have got the King of Wands. Nice fiery energy there. Very much a leader. In the center of your reading, you have the 3 of Swords. Change, healing. The King of Cups. Another leadership role here. Wow, lots of leadership here. Taking the lead emotionally and with your passion. And then you got the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles that came out together. So very interesting. So let's start with number 20, Judgment. So the Judgment card is all about really wanting a new fresh start, a renewal, a rebirth. In order for us to really feel like we are getting that restart in life, we have to do some evaluations of things and do kind of a past review of our life, because it really is kind of like the resurrection of something. So we're kind of closing something out. We're ending a certain chapter of our life, and we're bringing about some new energy. Now, in order to do that properly, we really do have to figure out sort of, it's almost like reevaluating the things in our life. We're almost judging ourselves in a positive way, because there's maybe old patterns that we need to release ourselves from. Maybe they're patterns that have not been doing us justice as we move forward throughout our financial platforms and throughout our jobs. And maybe there's something that we keep bringing into our new job that isn't really bringing us the prosperity or abundance that we're looking for. So with this Judgment card, I think you're doing a whole reevaluation of everything so that you can have a new fresh start, a new sense of renewal. And a lot of that could be happening because your job at work is changing. Some of you may have decided to leave a job and you've decided that you want to go in a totally different direction. And that very well could be happening, and that's why you're doing a reevaluation. For some of you, you could be leaving a job for a more prestigious job, a job that really drives your energy and is more in tune with the passions that you have. King of Wands is definitely fiery energy. And again, fire energy would be your Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. Now, the King of Wands is definitely a leader. Again, no gender with any of the cards, but on either side of this 3 of Swords, you've got 2 leaders. So there's different ways of looking at this. Again, I feel like you're really doing an evaluation here. So for some of you, I think that you are really trying to figure out how you can change your approach to your job so that you can create more of a leadership role. Because I believe that you are meant to be in a leadership role, but you just have to figure out how to get your foot in the door. And I think that you know that your passion and your leadership skills can really actually bring a lot to the table here, especially with that King of Wands being so confident and so in his power. Now, with the 3 of Swords being the center of your reading, again, I believe that some of you have left a job. Some of you may have been, maybe you're at a point where you've been forced to leave a job. And there's others of you that could be having conflict with some of your superiors. Again, with the King of Wands on one side, the 3 of Swords in the middle, and then the King of Cups on the other side. It's almost as if you've got the King of Cups, who is all water signs, so Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And then you've got the fiery energy on the other side. Those energies, like the water energy really, drains the fire energy. And that could be causing some conflict, hence why maybe you're like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And some of you could have decided, this isn't the job for me. This isn't what I want to be doing. I need to move. I need to move into something that's going to expand my vision and expand my energy and give me more of what it is I'm looking for. So I think you are in a reevaluation period right now, trying to discover again which job is going to be best suited for you. So now for some of you, you could be looking at jobs that are more action oriented. And then for some of you, you could be looking for jobs that are more empathetic, where maybe it's more in the medical field, or, you're dealing with people's problems. You're trying to help resolve problems. You're a problem solver, but, you're doing things with a kind heart. Not that the King of Wands is not a kind heart, but he's definitely more driven, and he's definitely more, again, when I think of the King of Wands, he's very passionate about what he's doing. So he could be a very good salesperson. He also could be, I'm almost seeing like somebody in services, like policing, fire industry, something where, you're really, again, a lot of action. So again, that's where you could be torn as well. But we also have this beautiful Three of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles, meaning that you are ready to see your ship come in. And I think that if some of you have been in a job that you feel has been kind of draining your energy emotionally, it's not where you want to be. There is the Three of Wands that is really presenting itself here, and even though you can see a little bit of turbulence in the water and it's very, very mild, that storm, those clouds are starting to dissipate. You're not seeing the storm anymore, and that ship is coming right your way. So again, with all the careful planning that you've been doing and the reevaluating that you've been doing about where you sit in your job right now, the changes that you want to cultivate in your job, you're going to start to take action, and you're going to see that action coming through for you as well. So the month of November could be very action-packed. There could be a lot going on. I think there could be some changes. There could be some changes in leadership roles in your place of employment as well that is really changing the whole dynamic of where you're at. And I believe that there is an opportunity that is, or an offer that is actually coming in for you. Through the course of all of this, you might be leaving a job, but you're getting a job that is going to be offering you something more, something that's more in line with your energy, something that is also going to be offering you more benefits. So it's like you're going to finally get the benefits that you were hoping for, retirement benefits, dental, medical benefits. Maybe you didn't have that before. And again, it's something that's going to help you expand. So I think it's an offer that is actually going to actually give you more room for upgrading as well. So if you are looking for a job where you can elevate your experience and rise to the top, this new offer is actually going to help you. It might be a stepping stone, and it might be the first, your foot in the door to really show what you're made of. But then it's really going to show you that there is other ways you can branch out to really bring more leadership as well, and more financial stability. So even though in the midst of something that seems to be going in a direction that you were kind of hoping it wasn't, you're actually feeling really blessed here, because there is an opportunity that's being offered that's actually going to be more lucrative for you. All right, let's get your angel messages here. Let's find out a few more messages here for the beautiful sign Aquarius as we move through November for career, money, and finance. What would you like to share? I've got one there. If we can get one more, maybe another one. All right, you've got a few here. So we've got self-worth and expectations, and I believe that has a lot to do with you reviewing things, really doing a nice passionate review, about what your expectations are, what you feel your self-worth is. And that all comes down to really expanding your horizons. And when you're putting yourself out there and you show your sense of self-worth, there are going to be more offers that come in for you as well. You're showing your sense of leadership as well. You're taking the lead here. And you got nurture and compassion, and I think that has a lot to do with that King of Cups. And again, I think you have a nurturing way about you, Aquarius. I think you are very compassionate, and I think that compassion is really showing. So the third card you got here was self-love, creation, and intentions. So again, I think your intentions are to create something new. I think you are in that expansion mode where you are ready to make some significant changes in your career path here. And for some of you, it really will be to leave something behind because you're opening the doors for something that is better, a better offer here. So you're creating something new, and it's the intentions that you're setting out there as well. And then integration and union. So again, you could be working really nicely with somebody as well. You're integrating your skills in a very nice way as well, but you could be uniting too. So there's different ways to look at it. You could be uniting with two different types of personalities that are really going to also open up doors for you to reach some new goals. And again, with this union of some sort, this could be where this offering is coming from as well. All right, for you, Aquarius, let's get your career and life oracle messages here. So let's find out. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign, Aquarius. For the month of November, career, money, finance. What would you like to share? Okay, you've got a lot of cards here. Oh my goodness, and these two definitely came together. So let's start here. We've got innovation. You are all about innovation. Look at all these gears. It's like you are geared up to make some changes in your life. So you will need to come up with a new strategy to keep your plans in motion. Very well, could be. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Again, and I think you are testing the waters. I think that some of you that you are not satisfied with where you are making some significant changes. You're putting yourself out there. You've got people skills, so you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, a salesperson, or head of a company. We talked about that a little bit with that King of Wands as well. These two cards wanted to come out together. Look at this opportunity. That is that Ace of Pentacles. So doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, which we know, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. You have the strength to do that right now. And answers, you will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you will find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. And again, we talked about increasing your benefits, right? Long-term benefits. And then the last card was that you got here is on the table. So time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Setting your intentions, and we have that there, right there with the creation and setting your intentions. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. And I think that even though you might not be asking your current, now you could very well be asking your current employer for a raise or a step up. And that's what this offer is. There is going to be a new offer. Your job is definitely changing to some extent, whether or not you're leaving a job or whether or not you're being promoted within the confines of where you work now. But definitely, you are really feeling very confident and you are really in your element. And right now, it's the time for you to ask for all of those things that are so well deserved because of the hard work that you've been putting into everything. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number. Let's find out what that angel number is for you, Aquarius. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. And you got self-care. We've got self-worth, self-love, self-care. Interesting. So you really do need to be concentrating a little bit more on, of course, building up your inner resources as well. 789 is your angel number. Any synchronicities of 789 are your angels trying to reach you and send you messages. So practice self-care. Ensure you're getting enough rest and engaging in activities that bring joy in your life. So again, and I think that's why there's going to be a whole bunch of change here. I think you are ready. You're evaluating things again from your past. You're reviewing everything and you're starting to figure out what is most important to you and what a job means to you and what you want to get out of it. And I believe that that is also going to bring you more joy in your life as well. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope that some of this makes sense and resonates. Please leave comments. Let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.